Alrighty, very good. What is going on there, everybody? Powder Cake Pack Rips in the house. I know. Looking forward to it tonight. We got our master case right here of 25-26 SP game used. So you're looking forward to it tonight. Should hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully he loves this sort of thing. But hopefully we got a nice big case here. Love to see that happen for you guys. I mean, every once in a blue moon, we get blessed with a really big case. So I'd love to see that happen tonight as always. But, again, we get what we get. But hopefully, Upper Deck is merciful. So, it's all right, guys. So here's our master case. Best of luck as always to everybody. Thank you, guys. Again, we finished this up with a pretty good timing, and so always happy to see that. Like I said, we'll kind of be working on what's next. It seemed like we had some traction there going for, some more 24-25 credentials. So that could definitely be in the mix for a future break here. But again, we'll kind of discuss that more, after we get this all done. But again, best of luck as always, guys. Thank you guys so much. Welcome in, Powder Cake Pack Rips break 248, 2 away from the big 250. And there is our numbers for the break. We got 93. 93 on the sticker here. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. And there she be, a couple thinners. So, all right, guys, this is the question, right? Left or right? Left or right? You guys tell me, where are we going to start? All right, left it is, so. Right, we'll go back there. Start with our left, and we got on the numbers here, we got 21 ending in 2-1. 2-1. Oh, yeah. There's a pretty sight. You always got to love when you open that case and you see all them boxes. It's kind of exciting. Ooh. All right, get that out of the way. As you can see here, we have 10 beautiful boxes to start us off with. Once again, the question is, do we want to start with the left or do we want to start with the right? Again, you guys decide. And while we're doing that real fast, basically I'll go over the break predictions for tonight. Again, to anyone that's new to it, we do break predictions, which we normally post up 4 break predictions per break. Again, it's right. Very good. So normally we post up 4 break predictions, again, pertaining to the break. And then obviously we try to hit those markers, if you will. If we're able to, at the very least, hit 3 out of 4, I give away a prize associated again with the break. So again, anyone that's in this break will be eligible for, to be entered into the giveaway there. If we're fortunate enough to go 4 for 4, though, not only do I give away the original prize, I give away a secondary prize on top of that, kind of a little extra cherry on top, if you will. Yeah, very good, Brock. So we'll go this night again. I don't have to necessarily go to the teams list because you see the teams list has been posted up on the thing there. You can see that I got my own little list here just to make sure I got everyone's name there. All right, so break predictions for tonight, are as follows. Again, I kind of had a hard one with this, just because I guess you never really know. I mean, there's kind of several different hits and things like that. So, just try to hopefully put some variety and stuff in there. But obviously, break prediction number 1, hit a Legends auto. Break prediction number 2, again, when I say Legends 2, Hall of Famer retired, basically not a current, they used to play, no longer playing. Break prediction number 2, hit a 4 Nations patch, number 215 or less. So obviously, hopefully that'll be a little more of a, hopefully a more robust patch, if you will. Won't just be like a little napkin piece. Break prediction number 3, hit 3 DDMs. I think that could be possible. I think you normally see about 2 to 3 or so every case. Maybe one extra, anywhere between I think 2 to 4. I would say is reasonable for a case. And then the final break prediction, hit a card number to 25 or less. There's a lot of different cards and stuff in here, a lot of different numbering and things like that. So I figured 25 was hopefully in an area where, again, not too out of the realm of possibility for everybody. So best of luck, again, as always tonight, folks. I really do appreciate it each and every time we get these breaks sold out. We get these cases ready to rock and roll. Always just going to do the best I can. Like I said, it's the best I can do guarantee-wise. We won't know what we get till we open it and find out. But, again, I can always guarantee we'll do the best we can for you guys. And that's more than Upper Deck will guarantee, let me tell you that. So, but all right, folks, I think we are all ready, set, go. We got some folks in here. I think we're ready to check out our master case of 2526 SP Game Used. So this is box number 1. This is our starting point for tonight. Again, everything else is all right there. Once again, best of luck. Once again, thank you guys so much. Let's see. We get break 248. Master case SP Game Used. We got 33 on the sticker, 33 on the sticker, and 01 on the box. 33 and 01 on the box. Could have a thick one in there, maybe. The box. 01 on the sticker, or excuse me, 01 on the box, and 33 on the sticker. Make sure our podium's set there. I might have to raise it up a little bit higher, actually, just to make sure we're good to go. I think that should be all right about there. So I was trying to keep a few dummies on the side. You never know. Oh, we do got a thick one to start us off with. Let's see that. As you can see in the back there, we got ourselves a thickum. To see what that is. Alrighty, everybody. Best of luck, like I said. Let's see what we get. Box number 1. Again, we're going to get the obviously the base cards out of the way. Starting us off for the Canes, we got base card Justin Robidoux. The Canes. We got Thatcher Demko up next for the Canucks. Thatcher Demko. Pile started here. We got another base up next for the Bolts. Vasilevsky. Should just be a base. And we got our first numbered card going to the New York Rangers. We got Matthew Robertson, 93 out of 399. 93 out of 399. It is numbered, so we will go ahead and sleeve that up now. there. 93 out of 399 for the Rangers. All right. I'm going to go from the back here. I think they got one of these red variants on the back. Going to the Rangers as well. Got JT Miller. Got the red up there, as you can see. All right. I think we should be getting to our patches now. So let's see what we got. First up, and actually, we'll just go ahead and do the slow reveal. So what do we got up first? Best of luck. Going to the Ottawa Senators NHL Masters, 194 out of 299. Going to Jake Sanderson and the Ottawa Senators. So there you go, Mike. $194 out of 299, Jake Sanderson. Ottawa Senators. Let's see what we got for our next patch. Best of luck. Let's see what we got. Again, it should just be like a napkin patch, but let's see what we get. Well, we got a banner year. Banner year. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers, we got Cutter Gauthier. Obviously, it's before his trade. So this is going to the Philadelphia Flyers. So we got Cutter Gauthier here. Obviously, his DDMs would be going to Philly as well. Of course, I like this patch at least because it's got some different color. It's got a little bit of, something a little more visual to it. It's not just like a little piece of like white patch, So I'll give a little bit of credit. It's not a bad looking patch. Actually, looks like you got a little bit of star or something down there as well. So. And let's see what we get. We got one more to go after this. That'll be hopefully our auto or, memorabilia or whatever it is. What do we got here? Got a left winger. Going for the Detroit Red Wings, JT Compher. JT Compher. Red jersey. Red wing, red jersey. Red jersey piece. It's all red. It's all red. JT Compher for the Detroit Red Wings. And let's see what we got. This should be our thick one here. Last one of the pack should be our box hit, if you will. So let's see if it's at least autoed or, again, if it's just a memorabilia. I think it might be – no, I think it goes like this. Let's see what we got. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we get. Oh, very nice. Zeev Buium. Inked rookie sweaters going to the Minnesota Wild, 62 out of 99. Obviously now for the Canucks, I do believe, but still a solid hit here going to the Minnesota Wild, Zeev Buium. 62 out of 99. Minnesota is going to Shane, so congratulations there, Shane. It's a it's a good hit. It's quality. It's solid. Very solid. So a patch auto to start us off with. So get a nice pull there, Mini. So 62 out of 99. I said solid rookie there. All right. So again, pretty good little first box there. Let's see what box 2 has in store for us. That's 29 on the sticker, 29 on the sticker, and 73 on the box. I don't know if I'll have a thick one in this one, but we'll have to wait and see. This doesn't need to be thick to be a good card, but you know, we just like seeing them thick ones. 73 box, 29 on the sticker. You know, we just like them thick and juicy. Hey, when they kind of rip and they don't get like around the damn corner there. Just work with me, Pack. You know, you don't got to disintegrate on me. So, well, I guess we do got a little bit of thick one here. Kind of in the middle. Guess it might be like more of a jersey card, but we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, we're going to start with the base first and foremost. This is box number 2. Starting us off for the rookie base, we have for the Nashville Predators, Joakim Kemell. We got our base cards. Actually, I'm just going to go pull out both of these. Mats Zuccarello and Timo Meier. Again, these are just the 2 vet base. Zuccarello and Meier. And I think I saw the name of this next card, which hopefully we're going to hopefully see more of him tonight. Because for the New York Islanders, 61 out of 399, we got Mr. Matthew Schaefer. So I'm hoping we're going to see more of this kid tonight. Mr. Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders. So a nice little out of 399, 61 out of 399. Again, hopefully not the last sighting of him tonight. I want to see more of him. All right, let's see what we got up next. Oh, maybe not. So we're going to go from the back. For the Calgary Flames, we have red Jonathan Huberdeau. Flames, Jonathan Huberdeau. We're going to skip the thick one here. Go to this one first, you know. Save the big one for last if we can. So let's see what we got. Should be a red jersey piece that we got for the Duckaroos. Ian Moore, authentic rookie jersey piece going to the Ducks. So congrats there, Brock. First one of the night for the Ducks. Ian Moore for the Duckaroos. What do we got next? Let's see what we got next. So I think it might go like this, to looking at it. I think it is too. It's a Four Nations patch from what I can see. There it is, Four Nations. Best of luck. Let's see what we got up next. Going for the Vegas Golden Knights, we got Jack Eichel, Team USA. So going to Vegas. So there you go, Graham, Jack Eichel. Four Nations face-off fabrics there. Team USA, but obviously going to Vegas because that's the team he was playing for during the tournament. And, of course, it's the team he still plays for now. But like I said, that's what we discussed. I will, like I said, kind of make that evident just in case no one might not have been in the room when we discussed it. But, you know, it ended up Santa ended up sending me a list of all the teams that these guys were on when they entered the Four Nations tournament. So that's pretty much where the card will go, since they don't actually have a team assignment on the card directly. So that's why I kind of feel the best. We'll just send it to, again, wherever they were at when they played the tournament, basically. So basically wherever the list says, and so like I said, Marchand will go to Boston, and Hughes will stay with Vancouver and stuff like that. So let's see what we got here for our auto. We'll save the thick card for last. So again, I'm guessing this should be an auto. It's a rookie auto. So best of luck. Let's see what we get. Ah, so close. Right team, wrong player. Mark Gatcomb. Mark Gatcomb for the New York Islanders there. But I will say, I would still say that's encouraging, just because you are seeing, again, that's I don't want to obviously like guarantee a like a bigger, like a Schaefer hit, but I'm just saying I'd be encouraged that we are seeing Islanders hits right now is all I'm getting at, more or less. Stick on. Perfect. I always want to find the right top loader. I don't want it too big or too snug. You got to find it just right. Yeah, there's always that one. You always have that big rookie, and there's always that other rookie on the team that like obviously is like not as big. So everyone kind of like you'll hit them, and you're like, oh, like bastard. There's always that one rookie. All right, let's see what we got here. I did see the team, I believe, so hopefully she'll be all right. Again, I don't know what it is, but hopefully she will like the hit. I think it goes like this. All right, best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. It's a Winter Classic. Ooh, there you go. Very nice. There you go, Ashley Frank Nazar. 31 out of 35 Winter Classic Fabrics. That is a nice hit right there. Nice 3-color patch. Good player, Nazar. 31 out of 35. See, I thought you were asleep too, but there you go. There it is. Frank Nazar. Winter Classic Fabrics. 31 out of 35. Solid hit there for the Hawks. So congratulations there, Ashley, on that. Again, hopefully we can continue and build off that a little bit. I think I got to open a new pack of top loaders. And I do. How can you sleep with all this excitement, right? So exciting. Going to the Hawks. Nazar. 31 out of 35. Very nice. Like I said, I like the 3-color patch. Very solid. Very solid hit. I like it when it's solid. I'll put that bad boy right up front. All right. Very good. Again, nice. Another good box overall. Let's see what we're going to get into box number 3 now. 37 on the sticker. 22 on the box. Yep. And that's, I was cool with it. Like I said, a good player. And I know you talked about that being there. That's what you were kind of hopefully aiming for. So I'm glad we can at least get you in the right direction. Again, hopefully we can still see some more stuff, but I don't think I even did I read the numbers yet. 22 on the box and 37 on the sticker. I don't think that's a DDM. I don't think it is, at least. We do have another sort of thicker one here in the middle. Again, I would venture to guess it's another patch. It would be my guess, because just where the placement is in the pack. I'm sure if it's more in the back, I'd assume it's more of an auto, but it's more in the middle. So I'm going to assume it's a jersey piece or something. For the Flames up next, Authentic Rookies. Again, I'm not going to bother saying this dude's name. I'm not going to look like the asshole and try to say that name. I'm sorry, I'm not. All right, we got our 2 base cards here. We got Leo Carlsson for the Ducks and Chandler Stevenson for the Kraken right after that. We got our thick one here. I guess this is what I'm going to do, actually, just so I don't have to another little podium here for it. Actually, my bad. I think there's another card there. So we got another card here. We got Gustav Forsling for the Florida Panthers, 130 out of 149. That is a gold base there, going to the Florida Panthers. Forsling. Now we're going to move the thick one over. So that's where it is. Still on screen. Nothing happening to it. All right. Let's see what we got up next. We got our red jersey piece up next. Let's see what we got. Looks like we got a right winger. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, we got Brian Rust. So that's another one there for you, Graham. Brian Rust for the Pittsburgh Penguins, red jersey piece. Going to Pittsburgh, nice little hit there. That's always been my philosophy with like one of these like one pack a box. You know, again, I think when you're doing breaks, it's always, as long as you're seeing, your team pop up, I think that's a good thing. You're kind of hoping that, because again, with Upper Deck, they get just a little bit lazy every once in a while with their sorting, if you will. So you're kind of hoping like, they kind of maybe forgot to hit the shuffle button a few times, when your team came up and they kind of popped a few hits in there for yourself, Got the red base here for the Devils, Nico Hischier. That's why I was kind of saying a little bit earlier there with the Islanders, was encouraging that, like I said, you kind of keep seeing their hits kind of keep popping up. Doesn't mean you're going to get a Shea Frado, no, but it's just nice to hopefully keep seeing them, continually pop up, because I think that might be a good sign. It could be. Another Four Nations fabric patch coming up, going to Anton Lundell of the Florida Panthers. Team Finland here. Lundell is going to the Florida Panthers. So Florida is going to Brian. Anton Lundell, Four Nations Fabrics. Take them out of the way. Let's see what we got here. Should be the auto. Let's see what we got. It's not a rookie, so I'm guessing it could be a vet. Oh no, it could. Oh, we could have our first break prediction here. It says greats on here, folks. So if this is an auto, it could be good. Well, there you go, Ashley. Another one for the Chicago Blackhawks. Tony Amonte. Tony Amonte. Chicago, great. So again, this is good for a good for your first break prediction. This is a Legends auto, if you will. Again, like I said, Legends retired. You know, no longer in the league. You know, yeah, and that's what you got to admire about the old school guys, right? They actually took the time to you know, learn their name, you know, learn how to sign it and learn an autograph, you know. So there you go, Ashley, another one for the Hawks. So you're doing pretty good so far tonight. Congratulations on that. Take down Mr. Sanderson. All right, let's see what we got for our thicker card here. She's thicker than a Snickers. Let's see what we got. I think it goes like this because I'm seeing helmets at the top. This could be a dual or maybe even a quad patch. Who knows? But I'm seeing a couple helmets here at the top. Yep, going to the Montreal Canadiens. So there you go, AK. We got 100 out of 199. 100 out of 199. Suzuki and Slafkovsky. Troop Threads. I think that's what it says. Troop Threads. Troop. So a nice little hit there for the Habs. Away. Going to the Habs. All righty. All right, let's see what we got. All right, box number box number 4. Let's see what we got. We got 59 on the sticker and 02 on the box. So 59 sticker, 02 on the box. So one break prediction down. You still need 3 others, I believe, right? You still need the out of 25. And we need the 4 nations out of 15, and then we need the 3 DDMs. All right, don't think we have any thick ones in this pack, though. So let's see what we get. Best of luck, folks. Let's see what we got. Again, getting rid of the base first and foremost. We got Cam Lund to start us off. Authentic rookies for the Sharks. Got an extra card there. All right, well, that's fine. We got Buchnevich and Johnston. Our vet base. And then our new grooves, it's numbered, going to the Calgary Flames, Zane Parekh. We got 111 out of 299 going to the Flames. So there you go, Brian J. So we got like 4 Brians, I think, in the room. So got to be a little more specific when we say Brian. But nice card, though, overall. I like the nice look of it. Looks good. Go ahead, pop him up for a second. Let's see, we got, might have a true base, possibly. It's looking a little reflective, so this could be a true base card. So actually, we're going to start at the bottom here. We'll go and get the red card out of the way for the New York Rangers, Mika Zibanejad. Now back up to the top again. I do think this is a true base, meaning it should be numbered to whatever the player's number is. We were able to hit, I think, the Bondra one, where because if you hit the actual jersey numbered of it, so if they're, say the jersey's 12 and you hit 12 out of 12, then normally that one's autoed. I don't, obviously this one I don't think is, but still should be hopefully a good solid hit though. Again, true base are normally 43 out of 72. 43 out of 72. Let's see what we got. Well, there you go. Going to the Ottawa Senators, we got Thomas Chabot. Or what's his name? Hot Sam Bacho. Hot Sam Bacho. 43 out of 72. True base for the Ottawa Senators. Again, these are always really nice cards. I like the reflective surface on them. You go 43 out of 72. Thomas Chabot, true base. This will kick a brick out the way now, unfortunately. All right, let's see what we got up next. What do we got? Looks like another one of those Masters, NHL Masterpieces thing or whatever. Got the red here on the side. See where it's going to this time. Ooh, so it's got a little bit of a jersey piece in this one. I don't know. Is that a jersey piece in the other one? No, there's no jersey piece in the first one, but this one's got a piece of patch in there. Going to the Winnipeg Jets. So there you go, Snowy. We got 6 out of 199. Cole Perfetti, NHL Masters. So your streak with the Jets continue there, Snowy. Yeah, obviously, I was able in my box. I hit the Matthew Nyes or whatever, but it was like the higher end patch. I think it was like numbered to his jersey number out of 23 or whatever. So that was the hit of the box for me. But yeah, these are kind of, I like just again like just the look. They're just kind of clean, real simple. I mean, they got the kind of the plastic on the side, which is, you know, it's, I mean, that's fine, I guess. 6 out of 199, but again, solid looking card. I like, just like I said, the foil overlay and everything. Just has a little bit of a pop to it. So 6 out of 199, Perfetti and the Jets. What do we got up next? Should be another red jersey piece. Doesn't look like it's a rookie. It is a centerman, though. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, we got Greats, Pavel Datsyuk jersey piece. Red jersey going to the Red Wings once again. So that's another red jersey card for the Red Wings. Comfer was the first. Now we got Mr. Datsyuk himself. Pavel Datsyuk. Greats. All right. Okay, so now it's time for our auto. I'm not seeing a rookie, so I'm guessing it could be a vet, or obviously could be looking like a vet because it's not saying great. So let's see who it is this time around. Best of luck, everybody. Going to the Utah Mammoth, we got Dylan Gunther. So that's a pretty solid hit there. So there you go, Graham. Dylan Gunther for the Utah Mammoths. Glad I kept those 55 points still around. Good top loaders for these autos. The autos are just a little bit thicker than normal cards, so there you go, Utah. Yep, Utah was the final team to be taken. All right, get to box number 5 now. Move those things like that to kind of see everything a little bit better. Box number 5. Let's see what we got. We got 20 on the sticker, 93 on the box. So we still got 15 more boxes to go. So again, if you haven't seen maybe something you're hoping to hit, we still got plenty of opportunities still left. So again, don't fret too much. Now's not the time for fretting. So another, no thicker cards in this one as well. Let's see what we get. Best of luck, everybody. Get the base out of the way first. We got Oliver Rodriguez. Authentic rookies for the Oilers. And then we got a greats base, Ray Bourque. My bad, I was going to say Peter Forsberg. We got Ray Bourque. And then we got Morgan Riley. Base there. We got a gold base coming up. For the Montreal Canadiens, we got Caden Gooley, 18 out of 149 gold base. Again, we will sleeve that up because it is numbered. Well, excuse me, I guess I got to open a new pack of top loaders. How about that? How about that? All right, let's get this guy sleeved up. $18 out of 149, Caden Gooley. Let's go from the back and see what the red base is. We got Brian Rust up next for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So we got Brian Rust. What do we see? What do we got next? Again, should be one of those Masters cards. Best of luck. And we got a rookie going to the Washington Capitals. We got Ryan Leonard, 236 out of 299 Masters. Ryan Leonard for the Washington Capitals. Get him sleeved up. $236 out of 299, Ryan Leonard for the Washington Capitals. So there you go. And that one's going to Chris. So congratulations there, Chris. Chris U. Again, we have a couple Chris's in the room as well. Couple Chris's, couple Robs, couple Brians. So let's see what we got up next. The Four Nations patch. It's like a goalie, maybe. It is a goalie. I believe this goes to the Wild, if I'm not mistaken. Philip Gustafson. Yeah, if I'm wrong about that, I apologize. But Four Nations face-off fabrics. Philip Gustafson. Gustavsson. Going to Zell Wild. Wild's going Shane. A couple there from Minnesota so far. They're doing pretty good. And let's see what we got up next. Should be another jersey piece. Now we got a banner a year. Let's see if it's as interesting as the first patch. For the Buffalo Sabres, we have Alex Took. I almost said Brian, but we have Alex Took from the Global Series. So going to Buffalo. Buffalo is going to Brendan. The banner of the year. All right, now it's time for the final hit of the box, I do believe, so it should be our auto. We have a rookie. We do have at least a rookie. Authentic rookies. So best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we got for our auto. Going to the Boston Bruins. So going to you there, Santa. We got Michael Callahan. Michael Callahan rookie auto. Going to the Boston Bruins. And going to Santa. Michael Callahan. So we'll knock Gunther out the way. Alrighty, so that'll do it for box number 5. So we're halfway through our first inner. We still have 5 more boxes of the first one to go, and then we still have the second one right after that. So let's not dilly-dally. Let's see, we got box number 6. We got 64 on the sticker, 64 on that sticker, and 04 on the box. So 64 and 04. We finally got some matching numbers. This could be the one. Oops, opened it the wrong way. Just pop it out, I think. Yeah, which does seem a little bit thicker, so we might have a thick one in this one. Empty box. And once again, we got the 64 on the sticker. And then 04 on the box. So we got some matching 4s here. And we do got a thick one. It is in the back, so that could be good. As you can see, we got a thicker one in the back there. So let's see what we get. Could be our first maybe DDM. I would love to see that. Start getting those rolling and going. But first up, again, we got to get to the base first, right? We got Matthew Wood of the Nashville Predators, authentic rookies up first. And then right after that, let's get to, got the 2 base here. Luke Hughes and Jake Sanderson. The 2 vet base. We got another gold base in here. Again, this should be numbered. So we hit a Caden Gooley out of the last box. This one we got an Arbor Jackeye, 124 out of 149 going to the Habs. Again, Habs aren't doing too bad at the moment. A couple numbered cards and then the patch. So again, not a bad start for the Habs. 124 out of 149. Let's go from the back here. Let's see what we got. Another greats here for the Red Wings. We got Chris Osgood. Start back up at the very tippy top. Let's see what we got. So it's another Masters or wherever it is. Going to the Winnipeg Jets. Once again, we hit the Perfetti a little bit ago. Now we got the Mark Scheifele. 63 out of 299. So close to, I mean, it's not super close, but it's close enough to possibly be in jersey numbered. Mark Scheifele. 63 out of 299. Let's see what next. Looks like we got a red jersey card up next. And it is a rookie. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, we got Justin Robidas. Justin Robidas. You got to make a new one. Got to open a new top loader as well. So going to the Canes. This one's going to you, Chris Red, or Reader. Reader, Redder. Not really quite sure. I think it could be Reader. I don't know. If I'm saying your last name wrong, I do apologize. There you go, Robidas. 1 second. All right, that's done. I don't think it's a DDM, so that's a bit unfortunate, but still be something good. Again, it should be the auto, so it'll be a thicker one, so it should be a patch auto at the very least. Got Four Nations up next. What do we got here? Four Nations Fabrics for Sam Bennett. Going to the Florida Panthers. For Team Canada there, Sam Bennett. Four Nations Fabrics. Again, that is going to Florida. Florida is going to Brian D. Alrighty. Well, let's see what we got here. We got our thick card. Best of luck, everybody. It's kind of crazy. I know that. I don't know, a lot of color on that. Let's see what we got, everybody. Wow, 1 of 1 for the Seattle Kraken. Who had Seattle Brian, buddy? Yanni Nyman, 1 of 1 new Grooves patch auto going to the Seattle Kraken. That one kind of came out of nowhere. Like the patch. That's a really nice patch. Don't know much about the rookie, but very solid going to the Seattle Kraken. Yanni Nyman, 1 of 1. Just because it's a 101. Like I said, I don't know a ton about the homie there, but it is a 101, so you know what? We will go ahead and give it the treatment that it deserves, being a 101. So there you have it. 1 of 1 new grooves for the Seattle Kraken, Yanni Nyman. It's a crazy patch on that one, though. Definitely, it's part of the eye there, I think, on the S. So very cool. Very cool. Solid hit there for the Kraken. Again, it might not necessarily be the biggest name, but again, it's a 101, so that's there ain't nothing wrong with that normally. So congratulations there to Brian and to the Kraken there. Again, you just never know. You just never know what that hit is going to be, or what team's going to get that hit, I should say. You just don't know, you know. All right, on to box number 7. We got 65 on the sticker again, and that was the box numbers didn't lie. You know, they were matching 4s, and there was a big hit in there. You know, at least big enough, right? We got a 65 on the sticker and a 95 on the. So there we go. So damn, we're gonna be doubling it. we're going double or nothing on this bitch. Can't open it the wrong way, damn it. All right, that's fine. That's a thick one there, folks. I think we might have like a puck piece or something, or we got something in there. That's a fatty patty full show. So let's see what we get. Oh, yeah, that's a thick one, folks. That is a thickie. I think I did keep at least one. I got like one top loader left that's like thick enough, I think, to handle that bad boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is a big one, folks. It is a bit bigger than the you know what, Chris, just answer, like, no, it's not really a thing. It's just something that I do to like try to justify like my boxes and stuff. I try to find like dumb patterns like that, and that's just how I like. Again, if I was to like, if I went to a card shop and they laid out all the boxes, you could pick which one you want. That's probably the box I would go for if they had like matching numbers or something like that. You know, that's just my own like little superstitious way. Like they're saying, it's just a suit. It really has no bearings on it, but every once in a while, I think Upper Deck does have a sense of humor, because like you'll be like, this guy be like, oh, I picked the box with number 99 on it and I hit a Wayne Gretzky. It's like, you know, so Upper Deck does have at least somewhat of a sense of humor when it comes to that, you know. All right, well, starting us off, new grooves, Artyom Levshinov for the Chicago Blackhawks. So there you go, Ashley. I know it's just a base, but yeah, it's for the Hawks. Again, you want to just, I think that's the big thing, right? You just want to just kind of hopefully keep seeing your team get hits. Keep it moving. We got Suzuki and Eklund for the base. And we got the gold base up next. Should be numbered. Another greats going to Boston. We got Zdeno Chara, 101 out of 149. Big Z himself. Boston's going to Santa. Congrats there, Santa. You're making Dar all kinds of jealous. But like I said, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've been noticing more Columbus in our boxes lately. That's all I'm going to say. So I wouldn't count Columbus out just yet. And we got, for the Washington Capitals, you have the red base Dylan Strome. Back up to the top, to the tippity top. Make sure we're grabbing the right one here. There we go. Let's see what we got here first and foremost. Nope, I grabbed actually 2 there. Son of a bitch. Right, so let's see what we got here. It's another Masters or whatever it is. Well, going to the New York Islanders, you have Brian Trottier. Brian Trottier, 47 out of 299 for the Islanders. So there you go. That's another one there for the Islanders. Again, hopefully that's again, just fingers crossed. I would love to see. Like I said, I just want to get Schaefer off the list for my autos that I pulled. So I'm definitely really keen on seeing him. Of course, now that I mentioned, I don't think I've actually pulled a Demidov auto. So I mean, I guess really either one of them would be good, but definitely would be keen on a Schaefer showing up. 47 out of 299. And Trottier. NHL Masters. So there you go, Islanders. Let's see what we got up next. Our next one, we got another red jersey card here going to, it's a goalie. It's a rookie too. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, Nikita Talapalo. Again, I'm probably saying these names totally wrong. Again, if I am, I do apologize. Like these guys, they make drinking games out of it. So why not have some fun with it? Watch me enjoy my struggle, right? Going to Vancouver. Got this homie right here. Vancouver's going to our first timer there, Alex. Hello, Talapalo. Belarus. But going to the Canucks. There we go. And let's see what we got. I think we got one more card before the thick one. Got a Four Nations patch up next, though. Let's see what we got. Four Nations Fabrics. We got Mark Stone for Team Canada. Of course, Stone is going to the Vegas Golden Knights. So there we go. So going to the Vegas Golden Knights, we got Mark Stone here. Very nice. Going to Vegas. I think that's the second Vegas hit we've got. I think there should be. No, there was a card there. Maybe not. All right. Well, it is time to reveal again. It's either probably a net cord or a puck piece would be my guess. That is a thick one. So it goes like, I think, this. All right, folks, let's see what we got. Let's see what this thickums going to be. Best of luck, everybody. And we got a Winter Classic. Net cords going to the St. Louis Blues. We got Jordan Kyrou. 21 out of 35 net cords. He scored a goal in the game, so that's cool. 21 out of 35 going to the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis is going to Rob, third shift Rob. 21 out of 35 net cords going to the St. Louis Blues there. Said, I think, like I said, this should be large enough for it, but I will have to sleeve that up afterwards. So we'll go ahead and we'll bump this card out the way. Nice and easy, but very nice. There you go. So congratulations there, St. Louis. Again, good player too, Kyrou's. And not a bad player to be hitting for the Blues. So congratulations there, Rob. So there you go, St. Louis. All right, that is the end of box number 7, I think. So now on to box number 8. We have 32 on the sticker, 32 on the sticker, and 64 on the box. 32 and 64. 32 and 64. Another thick one there, so I'm sure we have at least a thickie in there. Do box again. We got 32 and 64. 32 and 64. Let's hope so. Well, we got another thick one. It is in the back. Oh, I think it's a DDM too, maybe. I don't know. It's looking like a DDM, maybe. I'm hoping. Could it be the first one? Starting us off. Authentic rookies for the Edmonton Oilers. We got Quinn Hutson. And up next, we got our two vet bases, Rupe Hintz and Gabe Vilardi. And then for the Avalanche, you got authentic rookies red here at a $3.99. Wyatt Emot. Again, I'm probably saying that name wrong. Emot. Yeah, I don't know. Going to the Avalanche, though. Avalanche are going to BP. That's, like I said, it's yeah, like I said, I mean, I it's as solid as thinking as anyone here can have, Chris. You know, I mean, you got to try to find some sort of got to try to find some sort of like hitting meaning in the numbers, you know. All right, let's see what we got. Actually, I think we got two thick ones in here. Yeah, I think we got two thick ones in here. We got one up here, and then we got one back here. So this one's got two thickies in there. Let's go ahead and take the red base from the back, though. First and foremost, we got Victor Hedman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we're going to go ahead and skip the thick one here. Put that right there for right now. Let's see what we got. With our jersey piece, again, it should be a Four Nations maybe. Nope, it's a New Grooves. New Groovin'. What are we new grooving with? Let's find out. So we got a goalie. Oh, it's a global series. Oh, very nice. Going to the Florida Panthers, going to Sergei Butitsky. You heard me. Sergei Bobrovsky. NHL Global Series Fabrics going to the Florida Panthers. Florida is going to Brian. Not doing too bad there tonight, Brian. Like I said, you just never know what those teams are going to be on a case-to-case basis, you know. I mean, you just know the Upper Deck's going to probably load the case with a couple teams, and the other teams are going to get, a few hits, several hits, and then other teams are going to get maybe one or two, and then you got one they're going to get nothing. That's just how Upper Deck likes it. But again, you just don't know what those teams are going to be. You just don't know what those teams are going to be, though, until it's, all said and done. Got a red jersey piece coming up. Again, not a rookie. Kind of like the helmet, though. Could be good for you, Dar. And it is good for you, Dar. We got for the Columbus Blue Jackets, Kirill Marchenko. Red jersey piece for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Kirill Marchenko. All right. So we're down to our 2 thick ones here. We're going to leave that one for last. That one should be the auto one. So we're going to start with this one first. Hopefully this one's just a jersey piece. So best of luck. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Very nice for the Philadelphia Flyers. So going to BP, we got Matvei Michkov Game Gear, 62 out of 100. Got a couple jersey pieces going to the Philadelphia Flyers, 62 out of 100, Matvei Michkov. It is game used, obviously. Nice little hit going to the Flyers. So congratulations there to BP on that one. He said, I don't know if that's a DDM or not. I'm kind of looking. It doesn't. I mean, it looks like it's got the right blue and stuff, but it's can't really tell. Matvei Michkov, 62 out of 100. Game Gear. Take Mr. Monte out the way. Mr. Michkov up. There we go. And now it's time. Let's see what we got here. It is a DDM, but it's backwards. But it is backwards. So there we go. That's what we're looking for. Draft day marks our first DDM of the night, folks. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see, we get the position first. It's a 2022 draft pick number 46 for the team. The New Jersey Devils. We got Seamus Casey, 13 out of 35. Draft day marks going to the New Jersey Devils. So Micah, there you go. Seamus Casey, not a bad player there. 13 out of 35. Got the old C there. So that'd be the first DDM. For the break predictions, still need 2 more. Seamus Casey DDM for the New Jersey Devils. So congratulations there to Micah. Open it up a little bit more. Very good, very good. All right, so we need 2 more DDMs. We still need to hit a card number to 25 or less, then hopefully we'll see one of those 4 Nation patches out of 15 or whatever. We got 48 on the sticker, 72 on the box. 72 on the box. 48 sticker, 72 on the box. $72. 48. All right, folks. Got one more pack to go, or excuse me, one more box to go. Then we'll get into the second half of our master case. So we'll have 10 more. We got technically 11 more to go, but after the last one, we'll have 10 more left. So we got no thicker ones in this one. Alrighty, best of luck. So we got a new groove to start us off with. And we got new grooves. Cam Lund for the Sharks. Cam Lund. We got our base here, Michel Goulet, and then we got Ivan Barbashev. Greats there, our base, I should say, excuse me. Then we got our gold, or I think it should be, we got our authentic rookie gold number base. Oh, that's a nice one there. Going to the St. Louis Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. 55 out of 149 for the St. Louis Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. Got the gold authentic rookies here. Jimmy Snuggerud, 55 out of 149. All right. Let's see what we got up next. Got a jersey piece. I think it's a Four Nations patch. It is. Best of luck. What do we got up next? I think it's up. There you go. The obligatory Sidney Crosby. Again, he shows up just about every break. May not be anything special or big, but you can pretty much always guarantee a Sidney Crosby hit to some degree. Four Nations face-off fabrics. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. That is going to their Graham. What do we got next? Best of luck should be another jersey piece. Oh, let's say from the Global Series. For the Dallas Stars, we got Maverick Bourque. Global Series fabrics. Dallas is going to AK. Going to the Dallas Stars, Maverick Bourque. Bourque. Oh, that's right. Let's go ahead and take the red base out of the way. Another greats here for the Calgary Flames, Jerome McGinley. Jerome McGinley for the Flames. So go back up here. That's, let's see what we got. Red jersey piece up next. Let's see what we got here. And not a rookie. Got a centerman. And another one for the Blue Jackets. So there you go, Dar. Sean Monahan up next, going to CBJ. So a couple patch pieces there coming through for Columbus. A little bit of a resurgence there. Let's see if we can kind of keep that moving forward for CBJ. Sean Monahan of the Columbus Blue Jackets. And let's see what we got. Again, this should hopefully be our auto. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we get here. Not seeing any kind of. There's numbering 40 out of 149. 40 out of 149. It's a defenseman. Let's see what we get. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers, we have a little jersey patch auto here going to the Flyers. Travis Sanheim, 40 out of 149, going to Philadelphia. So congratulations there once again, BP. You had Philly. Travis Sanheim for the Flyers. 40 out of 149. Going to Philly. Take shit from Pennsylvania. All righty, last box of our first inner, and then again we'll get into the second inner right after. Again, best of luck with this one, and obviously in the second half as well. We got a 60 on the sticker, 60 on the sticker. Then we got a 48 on the box. Could have a thick one in there, maybe. 60 on the sticker. And the old 48 on the box. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. So we got maybe a decent patch piece in this one. It's more, oh, yep, should. So it should be, excuse me. So it should be one of those ones, like I said, I hit mine. So it should be probably like a nicer patch for those, the Masters card would be my guess. So kind of pull that over there. Let's go ahead and pull the base out of the way first and foremost. We got Taylor Ward, the LA Kings first up. Authentic rookies. Then we got Philip Forsberg and Nathan McKinnon for our base. And then our numbered rookie is going to the San Jose Sharks. So there you go, Snowy. We got 144 out of 399. Michael Miza. Going to the Sharks. 44, 399 for the Sharks. All right, so we're going to move the thick one over. We'll go ahead and all right, let's see what we got here. A red jersey patch. Let's see what we got. Looks like it's a vet. Got the position up in the corner as a centerman. Oh, it's a greats here. We got Bernie Nichols for the LA Kings. Again, the yellow patch there from I think the purple and yellow ones they used to wear. Red jersey for the Kings. So LA is going to Rob. Got Bernie Nichols. Bernie. Good old greats. Good old greats. Going to take out that red base from the back. We have for the San Jose Sharks, Tyler Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli, red base. And let's see what we got here. Best of luck, everybody. It looks like a new Grooves. What are we new grooving with? It's like a goalie. Going to the Seattle Kraken, Nicholas Kakko. Nicholas Kakko. Nicholas Kakko. Again, I'm probably saying it wrong, but going to the Seattle Kraken, though. Seattle is going to Brian. The old new Grooves. All right, let's see what the auto is, and then we will go into the, we'll see what the thick one is last. See whose jersey it is. It is a rookie auto. So that could be good. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we get. Another one for the Flyers. Carson DeWart. 32 out of 149. So the Flyers are kind of teeing off all of a sudden. .32 out of 149. Let's take down Sanheim, Carson DeWart. Right. Let's see what our thick card is to end our first inner. It should be a Masters, but it should have hopefully a nicer patch in there. So let's see who it's going to. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. And we got for the Tampa Bay Lightning 10 out of 53, Dylan Duke. Tampa is going to Brian, 10 out of 53. Again, as you can see, kind of got the 3-color patch in there. Got the blue, white, and black. It's definitely a nicer patch in there for that one. 10 out of 53 Masters. And going to the Bolts. Put him up for a minute. There you go. All right. So 1 second here as I have to rearrange some stuff real fast. I got to get the base from the first inner out of the way. Let's see what we have. All right. Inner number 2, and we have 01 on the sticker, so maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. 01 on the sticker. So we still got 10 boxes to go, everybody. So, like I said, I would not lose hope just yet. So the question is always, everybody, where are we going to be starting on this one? Are we going to start with the left or the right? Again, obviously no wrong answers because we're going to just open everything. So, but where are we going to start, though? You tell me. We're going to start with the left or the right? Right again. All right. That's all I needed to know. Our final 10 boxes. SP game used. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we get. This is box number 11. We got 82 on the sticker, 82 on the sticker. How about that? 82, and then we got 72 on the box. So we got matching 2s, folks. So, we'd love that to be another good sign. Is it going to be? I don't know. I'm hoping it is. And we got another thick one here. It looks like it's another patch, though, in the position that it's in. So it's obviously more up front there. So that's okay. We'll get our kind of secondary podium ready. Let's see what we got starting off. for the Vancouver Canucks. Kirill Kudryavtsev. Again, I'm probably saying that wrong. So that's the best you're going to get out of me on that one. But going to the Vancouver Canucks. And then we got the greats. We got Curry, and then we got Shabbat. Curry and Shabbat. Then we got our gold base up next. Going to the Edmonton Oilers, we got Leon Draisaitl, 106 out of 149. So that's going to Edmonton. Six out of 149 going to the Oilers. Okay, so we got the thick one there on top, so we're going to slide that over. I want to forget to take that red one off the bottom. Going to the Ottawa Senators, Jake Sanderson. Red variant base there. And let's see what we got. Starting us off for the second inner, what are we going to start off with our red jersey? We got a defenseman. Going to the Boston Bruins, we got Hampus Lindholm. Hampus Lindholm. For the Boston Bruins. Because these Bostons are a Bruin. Zweeble Zwabble, but we don't fall down. What do we got up next? Four Nations patch. Going to Victor Arvidsson. I think he's for the Kings, if I'm not mistaken. Victor Arvidsson. We got right wing for Sweden. And Kings are going to you there, Rob. Again, if I'm not mistaken on the team, I do believe he's for the Kings, but I could be wrong. You can always correct me. So there you go. Nice little hit for the Kings. And it's time for our auto. Not seeing a rookie here. It's a left winger. Okay. Well, it's looking like it should be for your team if I had to guess, Rob, because it's looking kind of teal. And there it is, going to the San Jose Sharks. We got William Eklund, 148 out of 149 patch auto here, William Eklund. 148 out of 149 going to the San Jose Sharks. Go and put him up. Take down to work. All right, and then we got our thick one here, our Thickum. What do we got here? What's the Thickum going to be? Oh, I think we got it's a Stadium Series. So here it goes, Dar. Is this the Stadium Series that Ryan wanted? I don't know. It's looking kind of Blue Jacket-ish. And it is. Bang. There you go, Dar. I mean, he's not on the team anymore, but Justin Danforth, that's a nice one. Stadium Series for the Blue Jackets. Nice little 3-color. There you go for the Columbus Blue Jackets. There you go. Like I said, I know he's not on the team anymore, but he was a good player for us, when he was on the team. He's what for, I think, Buffalo or something now or something. I don't know. But a nice hit there going to Columbus Stadium Series, Justin Danforth. I'm excited for that. Like I said, I'm happy to see some CBJ stuff, especially from the Stadium Series come down the pipeline here. I'm kind of hoping I'd like to see one of those one of these cannon patches get on the card. That's what I'm looking for. Put that cannon on that patch, you know? Nazar, and it's 33 out of 35. 33 out of 35. So actually, technically, I forgot about that. We did hit a card number 25 or less. We hit the 101. So technically, you guys got 2 break predictions down. So you're still looking for 2 more DDMs, or at least, again, a 4 Nations patch numbered to 15 or less. Again, that could be now if you hit like a patch auto or something that's like out of 5, that's also acceptable. You know, it doesn't have to be actually out of 15, but as long as it's 15 or less, I should put that caveat out there for everyone. Box number 12. What do we got up next? We got 34 on the sticker, 34 sticker. And of course, why not? Because it's hilarious. 69 on the box. You know, you gotta love some 69 on the box, folks. Might have a thick one in there. I'm not really quite sure. Empty box. 34. 69. It looks like another patch. It's right there in the middle again, as you can see. So it's probably another patch piece would be my guess, non-autoed. Well, let's see what we got. Let's go. We got the base first and foremost to get through. For the Chicago Blackhawks, new grooves, Colton Dach. New grooves, Colton Dach. And then we got Shane Wright and Troy Terry, our vet base right after that. And we got a gold new grooves. The Nashville Predators, Joakim Kemell, 69, of course. Why not? Sticking with the theme here, folks. 69 on the card, 69 out of 149. $69 out of 149 for the Predators. All right, we're going to go ahead and move the thick one over once again. There it is. So let's see what we got here. Going down through the patches here, and then the auto. 4 Nations fabric up first. What do we have? For Team USA, going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Jakob Slavin. 4 Nations fabrics face off. Alrighty. Jakob Slavin. 4 Nations face off. Let's see, come on now. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Best of luck. Banner year. What banner of the year are we celebrating here? For the Dallas Stars, we got Miro Heiskanen, Global Series. Going to Dallas. Dallas is going to AK. Miro Heiskanen banner year. And I forgot about pulling out the red here. Dylan Gunther. Red variant there for the Mammoths. And what do we got up next? I mean, this could be autoed. It's a Four Nations patch. That'd be kind of cool. Four Nations face-off. Best of luck. Let's see what we get. Again, if it's auto, this could be good because, again, most of the players in the Four Nations are, top quality. Let's see what we got. Wow, there you go. Yeah, another Jakob Slavin. So there you go for the Carolina Hurricanes. Auto jersey. So going to Carolina. So there you go, Chris. Nice little hit there. It doesn't look like I'm seeing any sort of numbering on here. So, but that's okay. And solid hit nonetheless there going to you. And congratulations to the Hurricanes for that one. Spit it out eventually. Jakob Slavin, Four Nations Fabrics Auto here. Take Dylan Duke out the way. Put him up. All right, and we still got the thick one left to go. So let's see what kind of patch this is going to be. Best of luck, everybody. Looks like I'm seeing a yellow helmet, maybe. And it is. We got rookie sweaters. 137 out of 299 going to the Nashville Predators. We got Matthew Wood. Nashville's going to Brian J. Rookie sweaters, 137 out of 299. Going to the Nashville Predators. Nice little hit there from Nashville. Moving right along, though, to box number 13. We got 76 on the sticker and 63 on the box. 76 sticker, 63 on the box. All right. Kind of ripped in an odd ass way. Packs just want to give me hell. It looks like we got another thick one in the middle. All right, so we got another patch here coming up. Let's see what we got. We got, starting us off, authentic rookies for the Washington Capitals. We got Ryan Leonard. Authentic rookies. Next after that, Tony Amonte, and then we got Brady Tkachuk. Monte Tkachuk. We got our gold base. The Boston Bruins, Hampus Lindholm, 81 out of 149 going to Boston. Get him sleeved up. He is numbered. We're going to move the thick one over once again. Let's see what we got. Red jersey card here. Got a centerman, non-rookie. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, we got Braden Point. Brayden Point for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa is going to Brian D. Brayden Point. All right. Take that red base out the back. Ew. Pierre-Luc Dubois. Gross. It's Nicky's hero, you know. Anyways, let's see what we got. Authentic Rookies patch piece. Going to the Winnipeg Jets, Parker Ford. Winnipeg Jets. Parker Ford, Winnipeg Jets. Let's see what we got. This should be our auto. It is a rookie. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see where it is going to. And we got homie's name that I can't really say. Dretsiev, I don't know. Going to the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver is going to our first timer, Alex, there. So congrats there, Alex. You've got a couple hits tonight for the Canucks. Dretsiev, something like that. Anyways, going to Vancouver Canucks. All right, let's see what we got for our thick card, last card of our box. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if Graham's going to want to see this one. I don't know. I saw the name on there. I mean, I guess it could be multiple names, but I saw the one at least. So I don't know. But we got Alex Ovechkin. Oh, it goes like this. My bad. So it's oh wow. 13 out of 25. Trope. This is either Trope or Troop threads. Dylan Strome and Alex Ovechkin, 13 out of 25. You know, both of them are nice 3-color patches. Red, blue, white. So congratulations there to Chris. That's a nice one there. Bump, 13 out of 25. You can see the number in there a little bit better. 13 out of 25. Troop threads. Ovechkin and Dylan Strome, 13 out of 25. Woo! That's a nice one. That ain't too bad. Kind of a little bit spicier there. Take down Danforth. Slide that guy over just a little bit. Make a little more room. Alrighty. Very cool. So all right, that's not a bad patch to be hitting. And then we got 99 on the sticker. 99 on the sticker. 57 on the box. And that's definitely got a fatty in there. Definitely got a fatty or two in there. 99 sticker. 57 on the box. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. I think we might have another net cord or something in here. Bastards. So, yep, looks like we have another net cords in here. So could be also be a puck, I suppose, too. It doesn't have to be a net cords. It could be a puck or something like that. But best of luck, obviously. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think Gretzky's in this release. I didn't see him on any of his teams that he normally could be placed on. We got Vancouver up next, authentic rookies. We got Ovechkin and Will Smith. Next, we got Parker Ford, 211 out of 399. Or, excuse me, 271. 271 out of 399. $71,399. All righty. Let's go ahead and take the red base out the back. Gabe Vilardi. Let's see what we got. Starting with the top, working our way right on down. Should have a Masters here, NHL Masters. Who are we mastering? Going to the Boston Bruins. Bruins are doing pretty well. They're getting a lot of numbered hits and things like that. 263 out of 299. Elias Lindholm. The Boston Bruins. $263 out of 299. Elias Lindholm. NHL Masters for the Bruins going to Santa. Let's see what we got up next. What do we got up next, folks? Let's see. Red jersey card here. Centerman. Going to the Dallas Stars, we got Wyatt Johnston. Still got 6 more boxes to go. So we're starting to get down to it. I'm still thinking that we're going to see at least a couple more big things come out of the case. That's just my belief, but, you know, I could be totally wrong. Let's go ahead and move that there. Let's see what we got. Another patch here. It's an authentic rookies patch. We got another one here for the Vancouver Canucks, Ty Mueller. Ty Mueller going again to our first timer there, Alex. So it's another hit here for you, buddy. Ty Mueller. We still got one more card. No, maybe not. No, we do not. I do not think we. So we just have this one. So could be a puck. I think it's a net cord. It's a Four Nations face-off. Four Nations face-off. So best of luck, everybody. Where is this going to? What is it? Let's find out. We got a net cord for Matthew Tkachuk. So going to the Florida Panthers. So congratulations there, Brian. 1 out of 35, Team USA, Matthew Tkachuk net cord. So there you go. 1 out of 35. There you go. But going to Tkachuk. And going to the Panthers. For a moment. All right. Moving right along. 60 on the sticker. And I got to remove the plastic to get to the number there for the box. Kind of covered up. There we go. We got 10 on the box and 60 on the sticker. So we got matching zeros. See if that might be any good. I don't know. There we go. Got a patch auto of some kind. Got to admit, it didn't look like a DDM from what I've seen of the little outside of it, but it looks like a possibly like another New Grooves. New Grooves RPA there. All right, so let's see what we got. This is box number 15. We have 5 more to go after this. Obviously, again, best of luck the rest of the way. Got Alexander Nikishin. Alexander Nikishin, New Grooves for the Canes. We got Larkin and Lafreniere. Vet base. We got our numbered base coming up. We got a true base actually after this too. 233 out of 399. Ian Moore of the Anaheim Ducks. So there you go, Brock. Ian Moore, 233 out of 399. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. We got our true. Kind of losing everything here. There we go. Actually, first, let's go ahead. I keep forgetting about this fucking card in the back. Hampus Lindholm red. I always forget about it. So the question is, I mean, it looks like it's a true. Well, maybe not. It actually looks like a New Grooves. So maybe it's like a true base New Grooves. I don't know. Let's find out what it is, though. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, 98 out of 99, Jack Finley. It's a rainbow, New Grooves rainbow. Thought it was a true base there for a minute. Had that foil, the overall foil look on it. So thought that's what we were going to be dealing with, but it is not. It is a New Grooves rainbow parallel. Jack Finley for the Bolts. Again, 98 out of 99 going to Tampa Bay. All right. 2 more cards and we'll have our patch auto. Got the Global Series up next. Got another Miro Heiskanen here going to the Dallas Stars. That's the second patch piece we've hit for Heiskanen tonight. We hit a piece a little bit earlier, I think a few boxes ago. Wasn't that long ago, but we did hit another patch piece for him a little bit earlier. All right. What do we got? Best of luck. What do we got here? Banner year. What are we banner yearing, folks? For the Columbus Blue Jackets for the Stadium Series, we got Boone Jenna. So there you go, Dar. Another CBJ hit here for yourself. Oops, open a new thing for top loaders. New thing for the top loaders. Okay. There it is. There it is. So there you go, Dar. Another one for Columbus for you. Boone Jenner banner year. Now it's time for the Thickum reveal. So it is a new grooves, I do believe. So it should be a like I said, like that. I don't know if it'll be a. Don't think it's a 1-of-1. It doesn't look like it's got that yellow color to it, but should be a patch auto nonetheless. And I'm guessing it should be a rookie, being a new groove. So best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we got. And going to you there, Snowy, we got Cam Lund, 7/10. New grooves patch auto going your way for the San Jose Sharks. Cam Lund, 7/10. Nice patch on it, though. Cam Lund, 7/10 new grooves. Patch auto. You know, it's just the way Upper Deck wants to do it, I suppose. All right, we got 5 boxes left to go. Again, everybody, best of luck, obviously, the rest of the way. See if we can't pull off some last-minute magic for a few of these teams. 5 more to go, folks. Let's see. We got 93 on the sticker, 93 sticker, 53 on the box. So we got another matching 3s here. I don't think we got a thick one in this one, to be honest with you. I think that's just going to be a straight pack. 63. 53. We got something metallic in here, looks like. It could be it could be plexiglass, I suppose, too. I think it's actually plexiglass now that I'm looking at it. It's a piece of glass or something. So we will see what we got here. Let's see what we got. New groove starting us off. We got for the Chicago Blackhawks, Sam Rinzel. Quinn Hughes, Matthew Tkachuk up next. /108/149, Mackenzie Weegar for the Calgary Flames. Weegar. to the pull this back one off real fast. Tourier for the Flyers. So let's see what we got here. Like I said, it looks like a piece of plexiglass. So let's see what we got. It's a rookie, so that'd be kind of cool. Authentic rookie. So we got for the Predators, if I had to take a stab at it, that is Ryan Ufko. For the Nashville Predators. Again, it's plexiglass here. It's the 1 out of the 25 of the folks you can get. Let's try just a little bit bigger. That's better. Ufko for the Nashville Predators. All right, what do we got? Four Nations patch up next. There we go. For the Utah Mammoth, we got Olli Maatta. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? And that's going to the Utah Mammoth. Utah is going to Graham. Olli Maatta. We got an NHL Masters up next. What do we got? Another one here for the Sharks. Another Cam Lund, 177 out of 199, going to San Jose. 177 out of 199. Well, like I said, Upper Deck doesn't normally like to shuffle their cards too often, so like I said, you get what you get, I suppose. $177 to $199. All right, let's see what we got. Should be our auto. Let's see something. Come on now. It's not a rookie, it doesn't look like. Got a defenseman. Going to the Ottawa Senators, we got Jake Sanderson for the Ottawa Senators. Going to you there, Mike. So there you go, Jake Sanderson for the Ottawa Senators, blue autograph. It's second. So make sure. All right, so that was the end of that box. We got 4 boxes left to go. So come on, Upper Deck, give us something here. Dazzle us. Come on now. We got 72 on the sticker. 72 on the sticker. And 15 on the box. 72 and 15. Probably have at least a thick one in there. Okay, I think we might have a DDM. It is looking a little bit DDM-ish. I'm seeing some blue around the edges. Come on, asshole. Damn pack. Anyways. All right. So, yeah, we got our, like I said, looks like we do got a DDM here in the back. So, fingers crossed. Might be the last one we get. I don't know. I'd love to see at least one more come out of the case, but wait and see. Got Ty Mueller for the Canucks up next. Alexi Protas, and then we got Nick Schmaltz, our veteran base. And then our gold authentic rookies going to the Minnesota Wild, Zebuium, 58 out of 149. $58 149 Zebuium for the Minnesota Wild. All right, let's see. Let's go pull that back one out the way. We got Kyle Connor of the Winnipeg Jets. See what we got here. Should have an NHL Masters up next. Who is it going to? Another Cam Lund. Of course, the other one was a jersey piece. This one's just a normal, just like a normal numbered hit, 172 out of 299. It's another Cam Lund. So 2 out of 299. All right. Come on now, cooperate. All right, what do we got here? Jersey piece. It is the Global Series Persuasion. Going to the New Jersey Devils, we have Jacques Hughes. Jersey's going to Mike Jacques Hughes there. Jacques Hughes. Jacques Hughes. Global Series Jacques Hughes for the Devs. Best of luck. What do we got? What do we got? Banner year. For the Florida Panthers, we have for the Stanley Cup final, we have Matthew Tkachuk. Is Seamus Casey for the New Jersey Devils there for you, Micah. Get this done. Panthers, Matthew Tkachuk, banner year, Stanley Cup final. All right, moment of truth, everybody. Come on. Don't let me down now, Upper Deck. Best of luck, guys. Let's see what we get. We're going to cover the corner so we don't see the team. Let's see what the pick is. We have 22 NHL draft pick number 23. So I don't know who that is going to be. Well, there you go. Going to the St. Louis Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. 17 out of 35 going to the St. Louis Blues, Jimmy Snuggerud. We got the G. So there you go, Rob. St. Louis, Jimmy Snuggerud. So put him up there. Take Slavin down. We got 3 more boxes to go. Like I said, we hopefully can pull off one of the break predictions. So we need one more DDM. So hopefully we can. I mean, it's possible. You never know. And then that, or we can hit, like I said, hopefully a 4 Nations patch that's 15 or less. But best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we're going to end on. 3 more boxes to go. We have 59 on the sticker and 62 on the box. Another thick one in there. Come on, give us one more DDM. I know you want to give us one more Upper Deck. Come on. No, fortunately, it's a patch card. Won't be a patch auto. Empty pack. Come on. Nick Suzuki for the Carolina Hurricanes, authentic rookies. And next for the next base, Daniel Sedin and Dougie Hamilton. Then we got 384 out of 399, Matthew Wood. Authentic rookies. Going to the Predators. So we're going to move the thick card over. Let's see what we got next. Red jersey card up next. We got a centerman. Oh, come on now, Upper Deck. That's a repeat. One of these earlier, it's another Sean Monahan. Sean Monahan. Bit disappointing seeing repeats and stuff like that, but again, that's Upper Deck for you. Let's see, we got another red jersey. It is a authentic rookies, though. For the New York Rangers, we got Gabe Perreault. Gabe Perreault. For the New York Rangers. Red card out the back. We got Nick Suzuki. And then Then we got our auto here, and then we'll do the thick card last. So let's see what we got for our auto. It is an authentic rookie. So best of luck. Hopefully we can see something. See something good. Another Snuggerud for the St. Louis Blues. So again, St. Louis is teeing off now, you know. So St. Louis's turn. Everybody gets a turn. Snuggerud for the Blues, authentic rookies. So there you go. So going to St. Louis. I think it's another trope, whatever, troop threads. So let's see what we got here. Got a couple helmets. Going to the Colorado Avalanche. So Colorado is going to BP. We have 64 out of 199. McKinnon and Makar. Threads. Gonna open the pack of top loaders. $64 out of 199. McKinnon and Makar. All right, we're down to our last two boxes. Again, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can make change someone's night. We got 8 on the sticker, 8 on the sticker, and then we got 82 on the box. Again, shout out to Triple Play for the hookup on the case and stuff tonight. Always appreciate the help when you're looking for like the release day stuff. So again, always big thank you to you guys there at Triple Play for helping us out as always. So we got another normal straight up pack here. No thick ones. Alrighty. Come on now. New York Islanders, Tristan Lennox, authentic rookies. So I'm going to pull that back one out the way too. Thatcher Demko, red for the Vancouver Canucks. We got our two base here, Elias Pettersson and Caden Gooley. Those guys out the way. We got our new grooves, I think, numbered up next. For the Chicago Blackhawks, we have 38 out of 299. 38 out of 299 new grooves, Sam Renzel. Well, there's at least one person, right? You know, 38 out of 299 new groove, Sam Renzel. Come on now. Let's see what we got up next. Banner year. And another one here for the Blackhawks. We got Connor Bedard for the Winter Classic. So Connor Bedard banner year there going to Ashley. Hawks didn't do too bad for you tonight. Bedard banner year. All right. Moving right along. Got our red jersey card up next. Got ourselves a left winger for the New York Rangers, Alexis Lafreniere. Lafreniere for the Rangers. Little napkin patch piece for you there. Going to Brian. Come on, let go. Let go. All right, what do we got up next? Four Nations patch, it looks like. For the New Jersey Devils, we have Jack Hughes up next, so another Hughes patch. And let's go into their Micah. Jack Hughes, Four Nations face-off. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see what we got here. Now it's time for our auto. It should be numbered, yep, 68 out of 149. And it is a rookie auto. Come on now, give us something to work with here, Upper Deck. I know you want to give us something. It's good for Brock, I do believe, and it is good for Brock. So for the Anaheim Ducks, Ian Moore, 68 out of 149, little napkin patch auto here. Going to the Anaheim Ducks. So there you go, buddy. Ian Moore, 68 out of 149. Going to Anaheim. So congrats there. Congrats there, Brock, on that one. All right, folks. This is it. This is the final box of the break. You know, again, like I said, Upper Deck packs their boxes in strange and mysterious ways, and unfortunately, we're just along for the ride until we're finished opening it, basically. So, again, thank you for everybody for hanging out, though, tonight. I know we obviously got a little bit of a later start, so obviously I'll try to give people a chance to maybe watch, replays and stuff like that. But I'll be posting the spam and stuff tomorrow at some point, I'm sure. I might wait till maybe more the afternoon to post it up, but we'll have to wait and see. And then, like I said, probably Sunday I'll work on getting this stuff out to you guys, get mail days going and stuff like that. And then we'll pretty much be working on kind of what's next. So, like I said, I do think we'll probably look into maybe getting a case of 24, 25 credentials. That did seem to be interesting to at least a few of you there. And, but obviously I'm still open to suggestions for other products and things like that. And we'll kind of discuss it more, and we'll kind of narrow some stuff down and, go from there. But the final box of the break. Best of luck, everybody. We have 38 on the sticker and 81 on the box. Definitely probably not a thick one in this one. This one seems a little bit deflated. So my guess is probably no more thick ones tonight. I don't think we're going to get another DBM. And I don't think we'll probably get a patch card for the Four Nations. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be getting the break predictions tonight. 38 sticker. 81 on the box. Came close though with the DDMs. Like I said, that was a close one there. We just needed one more for that, but all right. Let's end this bad boy. Yep, no thick ones in there. So Dalibor Dvorsky, authentic rookies for the Blues. Connor Bedard and Shea Weber. $144 out of 149, Moritz Seider. $144 out of 149. All right. That'll do it for the base cards. Well, no, hold on. Now it'll do it for the base cards. We got Connor McDavid. Put the red there. Let's see what we got here. Well, could be a true base rookie. $3 out of 42. Well, your other favorite player there, Snowy, Luca Cagnoni. Luca Cagnoni, 3 out of 42. Three out of 42 for the Sharks. Luca Cagnoni, true base. True base rookie. All right. What do we got up next? We got Four Nations. Anthony Cirelli going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Or did he get traded? Cirelli. I think he might be for someone else now that I think about it. You'll have to let me know which team he's for now. I don't think he's for the Bolts anymore, whatever. But Anthony Cirelli for Team Canada there, Four Nations face-off. Alrighty. 2 more cards to go. All right, so we got a Stadium Series up next. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, another JT Compher. Stadium Series Fabrics. There you go. And to the final hit of the break, our final auto. Well, at least it's a rookie. At the very least. Best of luck, everybody. Let's see what we're going to end on. What kind of note? No, looks like for the Carolina Hurricanes, we got Dominic Fensore. First, I thought it was an Anaheim hit. The helmet looked a little orange to me. I was like, well, this could be good for Brock, but Dominic Fensore auto. So that will do it there, folks, for our master case of SP Game Used. I mean, it was an all right case. Like, I mean, it was all right. I'm a little disappointed. We literally didn't see like any of the big boys show up. I mean, we had that Schaefer that was there, but there was like no Demidov. I mean, we had that one Misa card too, so definitely disappointed on that end. We didn't really necessarily get any of the big boys showing up there, but again, it's always cool. I think just to obviously just get the cases and see what we can do and just check it out. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think this case has really swayed me to go get another one. I'll say that. I mean, so like I said, we may just move on to something else next, to be honest with you. But I guess if it's one of those things where if everyone wants to get another case, we can always look into more. But like I said, it's always cool just checking it out and see what we can do and what we can get. Like, I mean, obviously, Upper Deck is Upper Deck, and they're gonna pack these things how they pack them. But I do appreciate it each and every time we fill these breaks up again. Like I said, I wish I wish I had like the insider knowledge to get like those really fat cases. You know what I mean? But we do the best we can around here. Again, we get what we get, and just like I said, just do the best we can. So, yeah, I'm just a little disappointed, like I said, just because like we didn't see like any of the big boys really come out. So that was on my end. It's a little bit disappointing because you got guys putting down a good bit of money, and they don't show up. It's kind of like, but I do appreciate it though. Every time we put breaks up and razzes and this and that, and again, just getting your guys to buy in and support them and stuff, because again, these don't happen without you guys. You guys are the driving force behind the breaks and stuff. So again, we just try to do the best we can, and hopefully we can make at least a few of you guys happy. I don't remember. That could be maybe. I don't really remember. But yeah, so we'll figure out what's next though. Like I said, we'll discuss what we want to do. Like I said, it does seem like Credentials had some legs there, so we'll probably look at getting another case of that possibly. Again, I'm not really too interested in getting the Flair Ultra that's coming out. I think it's supposed to be this coming week because again, it's Upper Deck to me just doesn't have a very good track record when they're releasing new products. Like if it's like the first year of this product ever being out, like again, I know it's like a rebirth of the products, but I'm having some questions about how good it's going to be, because normally when the first iteration of any product is normally kind of, at least in my experience with Upper Deck, it's normally poop. I'm just saying it like it is. I'm somebody that I'll just call it like it is, and I'll hold Upper Deck accountable. As much as I'll pat them on the back for good things, I will scold them when they do wrong, and so. But we'll figure out what's next. Like I said, we'll get that going. Again, I'll post spam up tomorrow. Like I said, probably might be a little more later in the day, but we'll post spam up then. And then, like I said, Sunday I'll be working on mail days and getting this stuff out to you guys. And so we got plenty of things going on. Again, since we're probably skipping the Flair Ultra, though, point being is we'll have a couple weeks there where we're just going to have pretty much just wide open. So. The options are there. If we want to do a mixer, we can do a mixer. If we want to do, cases, we can do cases, sort of deal. Like, so we'll get it all figured out and hammered out, and kind of whatever the majority seems to think is best, we'll go that direction. But thank you so much again, everybody. I do appreciate it. Again, hopefully we at least had some fun tonight and enjoyed what we watched. Just always looking forward, and always like going live for you guys and being able to do and rip these cards and stuff, and always hoping for the best and hoping we can hit some bangers. So, but as always, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And like I said, I know it's a little bit later, so I do appreciate you guys kind of staying up past your bedtime and hanging out with me and watch me and watch the cards get broken, ripped. So rock and roll, everybody. You guys have yourself a good night. I appreciate you all. Powder Keg Pack Rips, folks. Always loving going live. Until next time, everybody, thank you so much. Good night, y'all. See you back in the break room.